Hey dads, welcome to Dadding. This is David. I wanted to talk real quick with you about the idea that more is caught than taught. I just wanted to drop this kind of live video that isn't quite as edited because I wanted to really make sure that guys are thinking about the fact that when they go home tonight, when you get home, you are going to be teaching a lesson. You are going to be shaping the way your kids think and live and act. You know, really the children you have in your house are like a seashore, and you are like the waves, you and your family. So they are, over the course of time, they're going to catch on to what you value most and the way you behave like those waves, just one after another after another. A beach isn't formed in one giant tsunami. It's formed by many single waves over time. So you could tell your kids that whatever something is most important, and then the way you behave could tell them that something else is most important. You could tell them that you value certain things, and then you could turn and live a different way. It's important that you go home tonight, that we go home tonight, and we think, okay, the way I'm gonna live, the things I'm gonna say, the way I'm gonna act tonight is gonna teach. It's going to say what I value and how I'm supposed to behave. It's going to teach your kids a culture, right? More is caught than taught. You know, there's a reason that my dad and I, when we used to work together, and in meetings at times, we would tell the same joke at the same time with the same hand gesture, right? And the reason we did that was because we planned it and we said, whenever this situation happens in our lives, we're going to say this joke, right? No, that's not what we did. What we did was I lived around my dad. I spent time around him all the time. I saw him react to things. I saw him respond to things. I saw him actively tell me things. And I didn't learn to make the same joke at the same time with the same gesture because he planned ahead and taught me. It was because I lived around him. More is caught than taught. And your kids are going to learn what matters most and how they should behave based on those values every day, tonight, the way you respond. So if you've got financial problems and you and your wife decide to solve those problems by yelling and screaming at each other, they're going to learn that's the way you figure out money problems. They're going to learn that's how you solve conflict. That's the thing I'm supposed to worry about most is money. More is caught than taught. So think about it tonight. When I come home from work, am I going to be upbeat and excited about the fact that I have a job and I've got the opportunity to work hard and I'm excited to see my family? Or am I going to communicate some other things? Am I going to help them catch some other ideas and some other ways of living? Because they will imitate you. The waves will slowly form that type of heartbeat and actions in them. More is caught than taught. So think carefully about the way you go home tonight and be excited about that opportunity, because that means that you don't have to solve the whole problem of who they are in the big picture right now. Some of it is you just have to go home and be intentional about being you and being excited to be thankful for the things that you love and the people that you have in your life. And they'll catch that over the course of their lifetime. More is caught than taught. So I hope you'll go home and aggressively go into dadding with that perspective. Tonight, you're teaching. What are you going to be teaching?